Teddy Ruxpin tells about the missing princess.
Come dream with me tonight. Hello there. My name is Teddy Ruxpin. How are you today? I would like to tell you the story of the missing princess. Grubby and I had met Newton Gimmick just as he was about to fly his new airship for the very first time. The airship flew okay, but then Gimmick took the advice of another new friend, Leota the Wood Sprite. After that, the airship flew perfectly, and we were off to find the treasure. But then we were captured by the Mudblups. In the Mudblup dungeon, we met Prince Aaron. Gimmick devised a plan, and we were able to escape from the Mudblup dungeon. Once we were free, Grubby, Gimmick, and I decided to help Prince Aaron find his missing sister, Princess Aruzia.
Indeed, Prince Aaron. Teddy is right. We want to help you find your sister.
Yep, we sure do.
When we met the Woolly Whatsit, he thought he knew of someone who could help.
What you ought to do is talk to the wizard.
The wizard?
Yeah, the wizard. He knows everything.
Somehow, the wizard knew that Princess Aruzia had been kidnapped by the Gatangs. He said that the Gatangs lived in the hard-to-find city, high in the treacherous mountains.
Treacherous mountains? Hard-to-find city? Why, that's where the treasure...
Shh! I didn't want Grubby to let on, but he was right. The treasure we were looking for was supposed to be hidden in that very same place. We didn't understand how the wizard knew those things. He made it seem like magic, but I wasn't too sure. We said goodbye to the Woolly Whatsit and continued on our journey in search of the princess.
Finally, we got to the treacherous mountains, and we could see why they were called treacherous.
That's right. They were very high and rugged. It's a good thing we had Gimmick's airship. We decided to land the airship and wait until dark before we tried to find the missing princess. We didn't know it then, but Twig and LB still hadn't been able to scale the treacherous mountains.
Oh, that treasure up there, and I can't get at it.
That's when Twig spotted our airship with his telescope.
It's Gimmick and those other guys. How did they get here anyway? They had the wrong map. What could have gone wrong? They'll fly right up to that hard-to-find city. Oh, they'll take every bit of that treasure.
Twig was really upset. But LB saw that we were landing.
They're landing. There won't be anything left for me.
They're landing.
Why does it always have to happen to me? They're landing.
We landed at the foot of the treacherous mountains and started to think of a plan for rescuing the princess. If our plan was to work, we would have to wait until the middle of the night. Prince Aaron and I started making slingshots.
Meanwhile, Teddy wanted me to make a big batch of my root stew. I thought maybe he was starting to like the taste of it, but I guess he had something else in mind.
After it got dark, the airship was ready to lift off. I think that's when Twig and LB were sneaking onto the back of the airship so they could ride up to the hard-to-find city. Grubby, Gimmick, Prince Aaron, and I were hoping to find and rescue Princess Aruzia. But Twig was only wishing to get rich.
We're ready to cast off.
Hurry up, LB.
Wishing, I am wishing. Oh, I like to spend some time each day just wishing. I wish for things I'd like to do, for things I'd like to do for you. And maybe someday they'll come true if I will keep on wishing, wishing. I am wishing, and somehow something inside my head keeps wishing. A wish can make my spirits high, sometimes a wish can make me cry. But each good wish will make me try to make that wish come true. Some wishes are silly, some wishes are fun. Some I just forget about. One might be my favorite one. There's just no way of telling just where each wish comes from. But I can't seem to stop them, and that's the reason I go right on wishing. I am wishing. Oh, I like to spend some time each day just wishing. And sometimes if I'm lucky and those wishes do come true, then I would like to share my very greatest wish with you. We were able to fly right over the mountains, and at last we found the hard-to-find city.
Yeah, it was a real old city. It looked like it had been there a long time.
We landed the airship near the city. Then Grubby, Gimmick, Prince Aaron, and I snuck into the city. After we were out of sight, Twig and LB also snuck in, but for a different purpose.
Come on now, let's find that treasure.
Once we were in the city, we looked for a Gatang guard.
Look, there's a guard over there.
Yeah, let's get him.
Okay, but be quiet.
Oh! Hold him down. Boy, he's strong.
Pull his helmet off. Keep him from yelling.
Here's the rope to tie him up.
The Gatang was very strong, but we were able to overpower him and tie him up. And we took his helmet.
Then we found another Gatang guard, and we pounced on him and took his helmet.
After we had overpowered 2 more guards, we had enough helmets for us to disguise ourselves. Then we could carry out the next part of our plan.
We made our way through the city, wearing the Gatang helmets, looking for just the right building.
There it is. That's the building that was in the wizard's pictures. That's where they took my sister.
Okay, let's go. The building we found was the Gatang guardhouse. Disguised in the Gatang helmets, we walked right in. We walked past some Gatangs who were playing cards. And finally, we found Princess Aruzia. But she was being guarded by 2 more Gatangs.
We've been ordered to take her out of here.
Just who ordered you to take her?
Oh, it was...
Get 'em! We overpowered the guards. But one of the card players heard the commotion and came in.
What's going on in here?
Oh, nothing. I just dropped something.
Well, keep it down. I was winning that hand.
Then Prince Aaron took off the Gatang helmet he was wearing.
Aaron! Aaron! You've come to rescue me!
Aruzia, are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Now that you're here.
I came as soon as I could.
I knew you would. I never once gave up hope.
I wouldn't have made it if it weren't for my friends.
We'd better leave, Prince Aaron, before we're discovered. We found a helmet for the princess, and the 5 of us snuck out of the guardhouse. We hurried back through the city. Once we got to the airship, we would be safe. Wishing, I am wishing. Oh, I like to spend some time each day just wishing. And Sometimes if I'm lucky and those wishes do come true, then I would like to share my very greatest wish with you.